We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Seattle. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you wanted to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They go play action here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Look to throw. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Seahawks at 14-2 heading into this final week. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Chapman. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Strike. 65, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. From this offense in the victory last week, that's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's to the 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Texans nothing.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And just shutting him off there. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, it's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and goal on the 3-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a first and goal.
Ready? Come on, set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking left sideline, incomplete.